exactly who Oleg is. So I
Yeah.
have a hard time betting against Oleg.
When did you pull versus Oleg? Which year was it?
A long time ago. I think it was like
2014, 13? What?
13 or 14. Yeah. So it was
Yeah.
still very early for Oleg, but he was already really, really good.
Mhm.
And I know that he got much better. But I mean, Oleg's just one of those very special people that, I mean, anytime he does, because he has the potential to come back, I think, and beat. I know he's got all sorts of injuries. I know, but I still
Mhm.
think that he could maybe come back and do it again. I think he could get back to the
Mhm.
top of the sport again.
You know, you know, like Oleg sometimes had hard times, with in his weight class. 2018 Europeans, he and Pleman almost took
Yeah.
his wrist. He was
Uh
like
huh.
this.
I
In
saw it.
2015, Zloty, he got flashed by Mazgan Shamiev.
Yep.
And I know it's gonna be interesting to you, but only 40 days before that, I won the wars over Mazgan by flashing him at the WAF. He took fourth place after me. And
Yep.
so I think that that the things the gap may not be as big as people are thinking. I'm thinking there may be some surprise there. Not for sure,
I
but there may
understand
be
that it's
some surprise there.
possible. I understand that
Yeah,
of course it's possible, but I cannot help but
yeah,
think that anybody that Oleg pulls that's anywhere near his weight,
yeah.
he's got to be the favorite. He's got to be.
Yes, yes, yes. True, true, true. Yeah, yeah. I agree with you. I
I
agree
think
with
he's just a super special individual that, and
you. Mhm,
I think that once he kind of gets fixed up, I'm sure he's still healing. I don't know Oleg really well, but I mean, things
mhm,
come back through the grapevine, and I heard his injuries were very severe. So
mhm.
I'm sure he's still healing, but even a damaged Oleg, I
Just
can't
one
help.
European and WAF. This year he won
Yeah, no,
European and
I
WAF. Yeah, yeah.
saw. I can't think that there's many people under 100 kilo that even make them blink.
Yeah. Let's see. Um, do you know Arif? Probably you don't know Arif, right?
Yeah,
Did you
I
watch
know.
the super heavyweight
Yeah, yeah,
finals this year?
yeah. I've seen
WAF?
Art.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I've
yeah,
seen the stuff he's done, and I've seen him pull in super matches. Yeah, he's really good, really good.
yeah, yeah.
I
Super
think
match when
Ermi's
he
got to be the favorite.
the left arm was what's that?
I think Ermi's has got to be the favorite.
Yeah. Okay, I understand. Yeah,
I think
yeah.
so,
And
but I do see him as being more versatile, and I think that he has some
uh-huh,
options. Yeah, so I think if the match starts to stop, so I favor Ermi's in strength, and I
uh-huh,
favor Cardiff in versatility. So
uh-huh.
maybe, yeah, maybe.
I understand. Carl, thank you for super chat. Devon, you are a legend. Love from Carl, Sweden. And Maharaj, thank you for super chat. Just wanna send my love to Engin and my energy to Devon to beat Levan. Thank you from my side. And Rambat versus you don't know Zurab, right? Zurab from Georgia. You don't know these guys
Yeah,
a lot.
a little bit, not much. And is he pulling Effie also?
Yeah, with left arm. Yeah,
Yeah. Ah,
yeah. Yeah, he pulls with left arm with Efe took third
I,
place.
I
Efe
don't
is
know.
hard to be top roll, but
Yeah,
there's a weight limit.
I don't know Zurab quite enough to really
Hmm.
pick him exactly. I mean, Effie is really strong. Um,
Hmm.
and Ron's left is not quite as good as his right. I have to think that Effie would be the favorite. And I don't know what shape Ron's in. I mean, I think Ron's 60 now. So, but I think that he's still in pretty good shape.
Yeah, but Efe was 275 when he pulled Herman, and
Yeah.
now he will be about 253 weight limited.
Okay.
Ron said, yeah. So
Okay.
Efe will be a little bit smaller than last time
Yeah.
you saw him, yeah. And there,
I
do
still
you know Jonathan Breda?
Yeah, yeah, actually I pulled with him. He's really good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's
And
good.
yeah, did he make you feel him good?
Oh yeah, yeah. I was so impressed by him. So there was that event down in Florida that was kind of a last minute thing. I don't know if you
Uh-huh.
heard about it.
Oh yeah, yeah, I heard. Yeah, he was there.
Yeah, so what impressed me so much is he pulled Marcio.
He beat him.
Yeah. He did not beat him, but it was a match. It was
close,
a match.
huh?
It was pretty close, yeah. And he pulled really, really well. And then
And
I
who
pulled
won that category? Whereas?
right-handed. It was
No, left arm, left arm.
it was
Res?
Vresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I will tell you something about the Res. And you know, this guy that Oleg Zog is gonna pull, Betkili, he's about 6'3", height.
Yeah.
And in 2018 WAF championships, he was 165. He was making 165. And he and Res pull minutes long match. Minutes.
Yeah.
One win and the other one too. Yeah. So what I'm just saying that 165, but he is 6'3". So but this time he was 165. Betkili was head to head with Res. 165 is a good weight class for Res, but not for the other guy. But now when he's gonna pull Oleg, he's gonna be 198 pounds. So this guy. So imagine that a guy that is head to head with Res in 165, him being about 200 pounds and pulling Zog. So I'm just saying that, like, just to let you know that this guy is also not a joke. The guy Betkili.
Yeah. No, it could be. It definitely could be good. For sure he's good. For sure it's going to be a good match. I have a sticking point with Oleg just because I think he's such a freak.
Yes, he is favorite.
It's hard for me to get past that. I know the guy's good. I've watched videos of him. I know he's exceptional. I just think that Oleg can be the best guy in the world again.
And now we are coming to the guy that you are the most interested. Artem Morozov versus Cody.
Yeah, what a machine. I first started to watch that guy. There was a bunch of super matches. And Arif, I think I saw Arif and Morozov arm wrestle, right?
Yeah, Arif and Cody pulled WAF final. After that, Arif got terribly injured after that match. And then he was still injured, but time to time the power was coming, going. We thought that he would be okay. After first round, he was totally, and now his muscle between this thumb and index finger is even here melted because of a nerve problem. So Arif can't even, he didn't pull nationals, he didn't pull WAF. His left is not, you don't judge Morozo by that match. Morozo is strong, but interesting thing is, Morozo and Arif pulled actually only one round. The rest of the matches were not real. And Efe pulled train. He's a strongman guy. He pulled train with a rope same day. And he came from there. And right after the super match, Efe pulled with Morozo and took Morozov wrist every time they pull.
Okay. But I saw Morozov also pull at, there's that Russian tournament where it's like everybody's in the same weight category.
Yeah, I don't know who he pulled, who was the guy that, he beat, but he's strong guy. Morozov is strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks really strong.
Yeah, he's very strong.
He looks a bit mean too.
Yeah. He's aggressive guy. Yeah, he's just fire. And he was, when he will Arif here, he was 120 kilo. And then now I talked with him the other day. He was my guest. He's 129 kilo now. So he's about 10 pounds or something right now. Beer 305 or whatever.
He's very interesting. I think anytime you talk about Kazakhstan, you have to respect the level that comes out of that country. And I think he's a.
What's the thing between Cody and him? You ever grip up with Cody even for training?
No, Cody wouldn't touch me. I saw him in Florida, and I was like, let's go, and he didn't want to arm wrestle me. He's like, save it. We'll arm wrestle in competition. I was like, okay, well, whatever. Cody's good. I think he had bicep surgery, so.
Not the bicep. He broke his humerus bone.
Did he? Was that what it was? I thought he had bicep surgery too. I wasn't sure.
I think he broke his humerus. He even sent me the X-ray.
You could be right. I'm not sure. I thought he maybe had bicep surgery. You could be right, but either way, his left hand is probably the best in North America right now. And but this guy, he looks pretty tough. I'm very curious to see.
So you are betting on Morozo in shorts.
Yeah.
Versus Cody. And Morozo versus Barboza?
That's more interesting because Marcio, the only worry that I have for Marcio is Marcio has become very accustomed to being able to get away with elbow fouls. That's
Yeah,
the
this is what
thing.
I was thinking too. Yeah.
That's the thing that
He has
worries
pulled,
me.
Zloty. Yeah, he has pulled Zloty, he has pulled WAF, but his late career all was WAL.
Yeah, there was a period of time when he was consistently elbow fouling. It looks like he might have fixed it a bit because I haven't noticed it as much the last few years. But a lot of time, Marcio's very explosive, and but a lot of times there's a small foul that happens, which a lot of times doesn't get called in North America. But I worry that will maybe impact him when it's.
I will tell you something. It's WAF rules, but it is very, very like minor fouls. I will talk with all athletes and referees, but it is no advantage gain, like very minor, not like just a little jump. You understand? I will make sure that it's not gonna be called, because we cannot ruin a tournament because of those very silly fouls. Of course, at the WAF level, amateur, world level, of course everyone needs to. But we are not only responsible for arm wrestling, but also we need to represent our sport at very high level, as you suggested. Yeah. So you are saying that if Marcio can keep his elbow up, then down, then he may cause problems. Where do you see his problem? He can.
He's very well rounded. Marcio's very well rounded. I think he had an exceptional showing with Wayne Withers. I don't know if you saw that match, but Marcio's hand was
awesome. I saw. Yeah.
Awesome. So I think Marcio is. I think he's really strong right now.
Yeah.
So
okay,
I'll split it. I'll say that Cody's gonna lose, and I'll say that Marcio's gonna win. Just to split it. Yeah.
And Hanster asked you, how does Rob Vision's hand feel compared to super heavyweights?
Rob Vision has a super heavyweight hand. Yeah, for sure he does. Rob's got a really exceptional hand.
What did you think when Sasha also kind of top roll him?
Yeah, Sasha was awesome. I think. I mean, is Sasha can Sasha beat Zoloway? Is Sasha the number one guy at 200?
Till now, Sasha never beat Zoloway. They pulled twice in the 2019 WAF, and Zoloway beat him twice.
I think Sasha wins now.
Yeah, possible, but it's not proven. And Sasha also beat in my event in March. He beat Irakli as well. Zrakashvili.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. Sasha.
I feel like Sasha is the top of the pile, like right at the very top. So,
did you see his match with left arm with Taino? Did you see his match at WAF? You didn't see, right?
No, I don't think I did. No.
I mean, please watch that
he
match.
struggled a bit, didn't he?
What's that?
He struggled a little bit, didn't he?
It's not about struggling. The Artem Taino beat Sasha.
But he came back and he beat him, didn't he?
No, in the final he didn't even allow him to go to strap, and he flash pin him, Taino, and he won. I'm talking about left arm, but Sasha's left arm is even probably more dominant than his left. I have seen him losing with right, but lefty, I mean, I was very surprised, and he beat him in a way that if he would continue outside more, he couldn't beat, but he kept him there, open his bicep, and suddenly finish with the shoulder pressure. It was incredible. The Taino. Let's slowly finish. Matthews, thank you for Matthews, right? Matthews. Super chat. Devon, big fan of you. Which BR was the British guy? Do you think is stronger? No, Brazilian. Wagner Bortolato or Marcio Barbosa? And what do you think about Bortolato versus Gasparini?
So they're close. They're really close. And they're quite different. I think
right arm Barbosa, left arm Wagner.
You're probably right. Now, Wagner had surgery on his elbow, and
right or left?
On his right.
Oh, okay.
and he cut his nerve, so all of this was dead.
Oh.
Right? Yeah, but he told me
Mm-hmm.
recently, I've been talking to Wagner, and he said that his right arm is now at about 90%. So I don't know if that means the nerve has grown back. But Wagner, look, they're both really. Wagner is crazy, man. Like that guy is a monster. Like I mean, you watch that guy train. He is the stuff he does just makes. I can't understand it. His training intensity is so high. I think left hand. You have to think that Wagner would be the favorite over Marcio. Right hand, I don't know exactly where they sit, but Wagner is a bigger guy. Wagner is probably 50 pounds bigger than Marcio. Yeah, and he's taller and he's wider, and so in some ways Marcio is probably the underdog, but Marcio is definitely more technical, and he's probably going to be a lot trickier for him. With Hermes, that's a great match. I don't know enough about.
You're talking about right arm or left arm? Right arm or left arm?
It's left.
Are they gonna pull left?
Left. Yeah. Wagner and Hermes.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't know enough about where Hermes' left is exactly. I'm not totally sure.
He's good.
But
He's good.
I think style-wise, it's a great matchup for Wagner. I think he does.
Yeah.
I think he does well with.
Justin, please don't ask more super chats because I'm trying to close it and I don't want to be disrespectful. And Devon, I apologize you because they ask so many questions because you are the guest. You are very popular. They want to ask. If I don't answer them, they will be disrespect to them. And then if I don't look at you, it just I am not sorry, like so confused. He says Lachlan took big shots at Todzilla's character in an interview that seems more than promotional. And any thoughts on about these things? I'm guys.